Hi, chat. Hello. Oh, I have myself unmuted. Hold on. Okay, good. Now I'll be able to hear myself talk. I mean, not on stream. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, hi. I'm in the middle of doing some upgradey things to my backpack real quick for our little bit of adventuring today. And I realized as I was doing it that I could just do it on camera so you guys could see what I've done. Kind of how this works. To a degree. I'm not entirely sure if I need the upgraded version of this for it to work really well. But we're gonna find out. And we're also going to ignore the I need to turn my friendly noises down probably. There's a lot of sheep. For relatively obvious reason, I have a lot of sheep. But I'm currently working on making the pickup upgrade for a backpack because it might be good for exploring. If I go that and then how do I open? Hi. There we go. Let me deal with the local pests first. I need to light up the water in front of my general area because I keep getting drowned visitors. It's great. Alright. I do this. And it's on now. And the backpack's not in my hand and I drop this. Doesn't work. Oh, no, it does. Takes a minute, though. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. Granted, that means I'll have to keep moving things out of that one. I don't have the stuff to make a second one. That's okay. So, off camera, I did do a couple things. I switched out my helmet. Because the heavy helmet, one, wouldn't disappear with Show Me Your Skin, and two, was like giving me, gives me effects. It's not here. I believe it might have gotten borrowed. It's all good. Anywho. Oh no, I put it over here. What's it say? It says -5 speed, but it also like reduces your POV. I didn't like that, so I fixed, gave myself one piece of diamond armor. I'm not going to spend my diamonds on much else right now. But I'm saving them. I also went through, organized this, emptied this, organized it, so that everything in it is kind of, it should, for the most part, remember where things go. If it's a blue slot, it remembers where things go. There's a couple things here I haven't made yet that I don't have or haven't made yet that are going to have slots. Like I need to find green dye. It's one of the goals today is to find green dye. So I have all 3 colors of my dye. And then we might do a little bit of experimenting at the end to figure out what the heck I can do with that. Because I will need to get farms going for the 3 different colors of dye. So I can start doing the cool stuff with that. I also made myself a stack upgrade so that it multiplies the number of stacks by 8. So I have a lot more space in this backpack now than I did before. As you can see, I've got 80 golden apples here, which is a crazy number for the record. And I've got some of the logs and stuff, multiple stacks. Potions can stack on themselves, which is great. Very useful, given I'm going to be making potions. I also did an advanced crafting upgrade. I think I might have done that one on stream. I can't remember. And then an advanced refill upgrade. Currently, that's only really just making sure I have a full stack of paintings on my hotbar at all times. But it will also eventually include dyes wherever in my inventory. Those will probably be hotbar. So I might do like these 3 or that. Or something. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it because I need a place for blocks to go. So we'll see. I mean, it'll depend on how like I end up using all the different things. So yeah, and I made a couple extra gold backpacks so that we can fill them with the stuff. These are my junk backpacks, essentially. I decorated the house. Oh. A bit. I went and grabbed the stuff I had in the... Hold on, let me change the music out because I need to switch to this playlist now. went to grab the stuff I had looted from that villager house that's down in the pit. I went back to it, grabbed that stuff, played around a bit with the shelving and the better storage chests, barrels. I haven't put any stack upgrades or anything in these yet, but they are bigger than barrels, so it works out. And figured out how to tell it what, like, the first slot currently is what is displaying on it, which is nice. I changed out these for some chiseled bookshelves to store some books on. Did a little bit here for the alchemy stuff. I haven't. I discovered I definitely need blaze rods, blaze powder. So at some point I have to do that. But yeah, I decorated. I also changed the color of the walls from the orange and red terracotta to fir wood and magic wood. And I like it a lot better. I may end up changing out this trim. I'm like slowly letting myself kind of figure that part out. I have a resident villager here. I have these now here on the side, which I had gotten from that one place, from the one villager house. Grew some trees. Oh, I need to harvest that one again because I want to use those leaves for stuff. I set this bed to try to get them to stop trying to use my bed. I don't know if it's working. I set up a couple pots. I was messing around with this mod, so we now have a ton. I was having issues with the hellbark because it doesn't have that many leaves, so it doesn't drop that many saplings. So I set this up for that, and then I was like, I might as well set it up for the other two because it's annoying to chop wood. Oh, and I got lucky with a wandering trader and got some snow blossom trees, which are really cool. I like those. I set up, even though I don't need food, I set up a little farming section here because I like farming. I like it even though it's going to do me no good. But just kind of setting up a spot here. I might end up moving it once I move out. But for now, it's just a little place where I can do some busy work. Put some of the Farmer's Delight stuff around that people can come and harvest. Sugarcane I do need. And I've been working on growing wheat because I need to do that. Okay, I'm gonna try not to have anything in here when we leave, but no, I've got enough sheep. So then I also have the sheep pen. I grabbed a couple sheep from the woods so I can make more paintings. But I'm also gonna need to go get some cows and leather at some point. Probably go back to the other village that already had cows in a pen, so it'll save me time. Boop, that's not where that goes. So, that's what I've been doing. Put that in there. I did figure out that bundles can only be looted, it seems like. So that's fun. Here, let's go ahead and chop this down and get more saplings. So, we're gonna see if we can find a couple more of those today. And I figured out that this oak, there's a specific type of oak tree this is flowering oak, and it has flowering oak saplings, so I have to actually get saplings for that, which right now will be going into here. Let me just turn that off for now while we wait for the saplings to drop. So yeah, I know everybody else has been doing some stuff. People have picked out houses and redecorated a smidge. And also been doing some other things with the farming. I put this here so the villager I leveled up could hang out there. Yeah, he's up here. This guy has got some stuff I think I'm going to end up needing for all the alchemy stuff I want to do. So his workplace got moved. I think this is also functional for players. I have to remember how functional. I think you could store XP in it and something. I don't know. Yeah, lots of drawn like that. Oh, and this is my mailbox. I might rename it and see if I can rename and place it at some point. But I figured it would look cute. It would look better than like a barrel on a stick or anything. It's just a little like, it looks like a book and a little like library mailbox kind of thing. But I also really like the window likeness of the magic trapdoors. I need to add more on this side. Yeah, I did a little bit more exploring around the village and grabbed more of the chests I hadn't gotten to. Um, Mostly just chopping trees, honestly. Making sure I had saplings and whatnot for everything. Alright, let's just do this. Hurry this up along. That was just a normal oak sapling. My guess is the flowering oak sapling probably only comes from the flowering oak leaves. So we might have to chop some of those down when we're exploring and get more saplings. Okay, no, that doesn't go in there. I also needed to actually get a sapling for the redwood because the redwood looks really cool too. So I don't think I'll end up using it building per se, but we'll see. Now, let me put the oak away as well. Okay, do I have everything I need for exploring? You know, I might grab these doors just in case I'm underwater and I feel like I need them. And then got the stuff for torches. Have tons of paintings. I think I'm ready to go. Okay. So yeah, this will be fun. I'm gonna not do it at nighttime though. We pull out the boat. And yeah, let's do this. Turn that back on. There we go. Turn that back on. Figure we can have one of them pick up stuff and then move stuff into the other one as we want to keep things and then toss out stuff later into chests and stuff. Okay. So the question is, which direction do we go? Let me look at the map. Okay. So Dragon and Surge's place is over here. So like Dragon is here. Can I turn these back on? I don't know if you can see this on the map. Wait, hold on. 3 points. Okay. Yeah, Surge is here. Dragon is here. While I want to build and possibly build near or in a Mystic Grove, I don't want it to be right next to them. So we're not going to go to that Mystic Grove. We could go to Drake Mirror. Alright, let me delete that one. Could go over here. But I think we pick a new direction. So why don't we go... Which direction is that? Where is a compass? We'll go that way. We'll go... west. We'll go west and see what happens. Okay, no, I'm gonna turn this back off. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go see what we can find. Trees and flowers and all sorts of things. Hopefully. Already we see a new tree that we need to go get. Oh, I could leave that one because it's so close to home. Oh, and one of the other things I figured out how to do was put the item showing on the backpack. So that's fun. Funnily enough, that promo image I shared of me zoomed in, was I think around here somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where it was, but I was around here somewhere. Woo! Ooh, some archaeology. And then we'll go over there and get those trees. Oh, some archaeology and some pillagers. Okay. I don't know if anything here can be really... There we go. I also have show me my armor. Show your skin on with the ability to just hide all the armor except when I take damage. So it'll fade probably here in a minute. Okay. Okay. You, I can just yoink. There we go. I can just steal him. Do you have anything up there worth having? No. Okay. I don't know if these guys respawn or not. Okay. So I don't really care though. But I mean, I can care if you want me to care. Goodness. Okay, I'll put that in there. And I will grab the arrows out because I need those. Okay. Okay, we'll put a waypoint here. Villager camp. Ooh, what's this? Wild asparagus. Ooh, okay. I'll grab some of that. I don't know what that's needed for, but I will make other people food and it'll be fun. Whee! It's a ferret. Cool, so wild asparagus. There's plenty of it out here too, so that means everybody else can come get some. It's a new flower I don't think I've seen yet. Oh, it's a white cornflower! Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's just an oak tree, I think. This, however, is some sort of autumn tree, so we're going to get it. I should grab some blocks out so I can... yeah, we'll just grab these. Hi, Massey! And you're on a 7D stream streak. Let's go. Ooh, I wonder if that's a new kind of ground cover. Yellow leaf pile. I'm honestly just probably gonna have to have this on my hotbar. So I can just do that. So... Ooh, cool. Hi, dragon. Should wait around to get a sapling, obviously. Okay, I've gotten one sapling. Up in here, I can go ahead and pull those out. See if I can get a couple more saplings. This is why you say fast leaf decay. Oh yeah, no. I am 100% planning on doing that Wednesday, Thursday, sometime. I just didn't have time tonight with stream and everything. And I also honestly didn't think about it when I got home. Otherwise, I might have done it right when I got home. But I'll definitely add a couple of those. Honestly, all the ones you suggested, I think. Okay. So how many saplings? 4. Should be good enough. I think I already have toadstools. We'll do that. Barley? I don't think I have. Don't know if that's something I need to grow. It's biomes of plenty, so probably not a growable thing. Okay. Oh. Sure, winky face. Uh-huh. You're acting like I don't totally intend to actually do what I said I was gonna do. Okay, let's see. Is this a different? Maple leaf. Okay, so that must be a different... Oh, I don't think we have maple yet, do we? And Dragon, if you want to go exploring and or hang out, just let me know. But I also know you're busy working on other things, so don't feel like you have to. If you want to, you can come pester me. I'm actually not that far from spawn. Okay, so we've got maple there. Oh, I know how you intend on doing it. It's the timeline you're laughing about. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. There's a yellow maple sapling. Oh, so wait. Does it not grow birch? Does it all grow maple? Now I'm confused. Oh, did you? Unless you need nighttime. You're working on your villager project? Okay, no worries. I figured you might be. I wonder if it's random which type of tree it is, then. Okay. I'm going to go west. Proceeds to go north. Nope, no, not underground. Okay. Ooh, red trees! I'm totally gonna sidetrack a little further north to get these. Don't mind me. Then we'll go west. I mean, where I am time of day cannot be seen. Yeah. It's a cardinal! Look it! Okay, so we've got what looks to be red and maybe orange maples. Nice prelude. Oh, there's a bear. Wait, there's something else over here. By the way, I have a villager egg if you need one, Dragon. I rescued a villager from a camp just like that. I want to rescue one from that one probably too. Ooh, some more archaeology. Ooh. How do I pick this up? I wanted it. I didn't. What was inside it? I wanted it. Alright. I guess. Probably have to have silk touch. Hi, Prelude. Well, somebody died here. And this is their house, I guess. What's this? Reeds? Biomes of plenty. Reeds look cool. I want reeds. Wild Larian is in chat if anyone needs it. Or once they catch it, or words. You'll take them. I'm gonna need a ton of them for all the new spells. Yeah. I got you. See, it's really easy when you can just do this, and then that. You just steal it. You just steal them from their stupid little encampments and then run. Flee with extra flee and you're all good. Because these guys are idiots. Oh, that one's an idiot that hits hard, so never mind. Really? Really? I was beating the other ones just fine. For the record. Okay. Orange maple leaf. Okay, we'll break this one. Is it connected to others? Yeah, it is. Hold on, let me just do this. Oh, well, if I do that, I need to chop this tree down. Ghost tree. Now I can talk about how many stacks of iron you've gone through so far. It's a good thing you have tons of stacks of iron in your base then, huh? Ghost tree. Yeah, it's a ghost tree. It's just funny because that's the painting it decided to drop when I did that. I find that funny. Food tree. Yes, food tree. It's like, I need to run. I would have really laughed if there was a chicken in the picture where you posted it. When you posted it. Mmm. Yeah, I was trying to get what if you're talking about the oh, a chicken in that painting, that would have been funny too. When I was doing the little like promo image I did for the server launch, I did try to catch at least a little bit of the modded into it. Let's tuck that back in there. I'll just stick all of this in here for now. Yeah, that would have been funny. You're right. I'll go through every once in a while and like clean that out a bit, but okay, so that one's just oak leaves. So I'm not gonna bother picking that up. Okay. I think. Okay. Alex, you really upped your backpack. Okay. Yes, you were not here when I did the rundown. So I'll take each one of the saplings and food seeds you find. No problem. So I did do a bit of work on the backpack. Yes, you were napping, which is fine. I did... Here, why don't I stand here and I show you. So, all of these spots are memory spots, that are blue. So the items, as you can see, they've got the, like, faint outline. That means once I, like, have that item and I try to put it in here, it'll go to that spot before it'll go anywhere else. I've got a tier 3 stack upgrade and a refill upgrade, so it'll auto refill the slot with paintings. For now, it's just doing that, but it'll do other things eventually. I also have a crafting upgrade in it. So yeah, I've got, and I used some of the diamonds to do a little bit of like, I made a diamond knife for funsies, but mostly not using that. I replaced my helmet because it was bothering me because it was shrinking my POV. But I've just done a lot of, honestly, farming as far as sugarcane, wool. I got sheep, wood. You got the advanced pickup upgrade. Yeah, I made the pickup upgrade. I don't think I had what I needed for the magnet version. What did I need to do to make it advanced? Oh! I just need to do that? Has more filtering on options. Yeah, because you can also make a magnet one. Magnets items into backpack at range. I don't really know what the difference is. But this one requires ender pearls, so I hadn't bothered to make the advanced one yet. Can I do... Oh, I can just take an advanced pickup straight into advanced magnet? Okay. You know, in that case, What do I need? Diamond, gold, and redstone. Okay. We'll take this. Go here. I'll just take my 1 diamond for a second. Gold. Redstone. Okay. And then I'll make a little diamonds. But yeah, I just have this as my... I learned this from a streamer I watched who played a very similar mod pack. Who's the reason I actually picked out some of the mods that we picked out. Because I was like, I like this one and this one and this one. Because I saw them play with them. If you do have like a pickup upgrade backpack for like when you're exploring and when you're gathering stuff, it's really nice because you can just break chests and pick up things or toss things on the floor. And then later you can sort it out later. So you don't have, like, especially if you're dealing with things where you would be fighting, it's nice because then you don't have to worry about any of the other stuff. You can just break it and drop it and run. And sort it out later. Ideally, you would probably also have a stack upgrade in said thing. But with time, I'll have a dedicated exploring backpack. And it does also mean it'll pick up my boats, it'll pick up everything. Like that stuff, I really should have done that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Just do this, there we go. I also have another extra backpack for funsies. Do we need... I mean, I eventually need obsidian. As I do have... Oh, you know what? I do want, like, a bucket of lava. Grab a bucket of lava. Just to have a bucket of lava. Nothing else. Actually, I'll just put it in there. So, yeah, it's just, in general... I'm probably gonna have to make another set of shears. Hold on. Let's put that there. Good to have stuff. I mean, I can see it on my map. Well, we'll put waypoint here. Big. Because I might come back here and destroy this and steal it. Steal all that. Oop. 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 No more fire, please. I am very, very sensitive to fire. It'll be nice when you have 2 or 3 more backpacks and stuff automatic and it goes into the inventory empty. Yeah, exactly. And you can tell it to take certain items. So like, if this matches this, put it in here kind of thing. So for building, that's going to be great. Eventually. And I think you can have an advanced version of refill. There's like another one that'll like put box in your hotbar when you tell it to. Kind of thing. So that's fun. In time. I want to explore what this is. There's another one of those huts. Assuming, yeah, there it is. Which means I actually could filter out the items like the boat and stuff. I probably should do that. I don't see any enemies spawning in this building, so I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do that. Hold on. Filter options. Block. Ash. Allow. I could put this here. This is block. Right? Okay, I think that's how that works. I don't know. We're gonna go with that's how that works. For now, we'll just do that. And I'll let it pick up everything else and we'll see how it goes. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Cat has the zoomies. Nice. Okay. we need books, so I'm gonna steal the books. I'll leave that there. Okay. Oh, that keeps going. This has a cool view. I think I already have lilacs, so I don't need to grab those. Ooh, fun! A bunch of note blocks. Furnace. Interesting, interesting. I do want to get an enchantment set up at spawn. Soon. It's the goal. Wow, this is cool. Okay, and look at that. It's got actual redstone. I think if I were to now it's working. I know my redstone. Cool. Very pretty. Alright, let's get full saturation so we can just keep running. Alright, full-ish saturation. I'm not as patient as I could be. Okay. What's this? Alright, we have flax seeds already at the at spawn. Okay. I'll go rescue another villager. Might as well. Also gonna grab a couple of these different flowers that I haven't seen yet. Some of them I have seen. I'm not grabbing the poppies because with the Iron Farm Dragon setup, we actually get all the different colors of poppies. I have many if you want some. Yay! Yeah, I'm not grabbing the poppies. I know you've got a farm for that. But there's some of the different colored cornflowers and stuff that I don't have yet. Give me that. You meant villagers, but yes, you can have poppies too. I'm getting the villagers for you. Alright, I'm terrible at this. It's fine. Yeah, picked it up on it. There's not a villager here. Okay. Gonna ignore that guy. Breeder is working great. You just need the food to feed him. Okay. Well, I have a mini wheat farm you can use if you need to, but I feel like we need to build a bigger one. Probably. Ooh. Some more archaeology. Doesn't look like anything in it. Oh, well. But it's there, so that's cool. You cut it out. Ooh, whatever mom and dad are cooking smells good. Just upgrade the botany pots. Oh! Yeah, probably. You have carrot, potato, tomato, onion, and a few others, just time consuming. Ah, yeah. I have cabbage and rice if you need it. If you haven't already grabbed the cabbage and rice. Ooh, okay, so I am not going in that. I will mark it on my map and we will probably do a admin cherry stone or something there, because those things, they're a version of the pillager mansions. And I am not equipped for that. Right. Pillager dungeon. Boo. There we go. We come back for that. A wild crawlballer appears in chat. Gotta figure out how to do that. It looks like there is some sort of... I looked at the crafting recipes. It looks like you had to, like... I don't remember exactly. I was looking at it because I was trying to figure out how to use the pots and whether I needed the one with the hopper or not for what I needed to do. I think you just surround them with the... Words, Clara. I think you just surround them with ore stuff. I think. Okay, I don't think I've seen a couple of these colors, so we're gonna grab some of this. I'm probably gonna do is open the backpack and actually put the bundle in the backpack for flowers. Where did the bundle go? There we go. Because like I want to have like 1 of this, 5 of this, 6 of this. I can just do this. There we go. We just have a flower bundle. Yeah. I'll show you what it is for Java, but it's usually in the form of a tier upgrade. Yeah. I had looked at it. I just don't remember off the top of my head what it was because I was like kind of focused on what I was doing. And per also need to get your clerics faster. Okay. I'm trying to kind of go in a direction. We'll see if we find anything else interesting. Was that a butterfly I saw? Nope, it's a robin. Hello, little one. Can we have the birds and butterflies or things as pets? That's something I don't know yet, and I want to find out at some point. Because I would love to have like a bunch of bird pets. It would be great. Not right now, because I don't really have a good place for them. They'd just be annoying, but... Yep, there's a bear. It doesn't seem like the bears are aggressive in the sense that they will actually come at you if you just walk past them, but I haven't, like, severely tested that theory. Okay. Yeah, that just looks more of, like, the biomes. Oh! I see that. And that's not dragons. Scary. Copper. Dungeon. Sky. One. There we go. Would be fun to ride a bird or a butterfly. Well, see, the thing is, Mousy, you can, and that will be great. I think. Oh, brown mushroom? I probably need those. I need to grow those, that's for sure. I may have done some testing with your origin when I was messing around. Just to see what it did. So, you are going to have so much fun with it, and I'm excited. There's a alligator? Didn't come at me, so I guess I can't be too upset about its existence. I was there, I think. You might have been. No, because it was when Serge and I were looking around at seeds and just messing around with the mods. It was on us that we were not in a VC, it was a IRL thing. I borrowed one of my brother's chairs and was sitting next to me as we were looking at all this stuff. I don't remember why. Well, I kind of wanted to just look at seeds, honestly. And then I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. So. Oh, looks like there's a building over there. Or a lava pit. I'm gonna go with building, given I'm getting shot at. Actually, probably should have left it there. It's a good thing these things are terrible shots. Okay. Yeah, no, the Vindicators are painful. Oh, I can drop stuff off. I'm home. I might as well empty this. Might as well empty this, I guess. Okay. Oh, no, wait, that I keep keeping that. Oops. This goes in here. So it's this, that, that. Not in the crafting table. This. That goes in there. Okay, good thing I have an extra barrel. I can start a second lease and things barrel. Okay, I've got an asparagus. Oh, no, that doesn't go in there. I'll put it down here what I got today. You just put almost 3 stacks of logs. Wow. Reed barley. I don't know how much of this is food and how much of this is not food. I'll be honest. You can put stack upgrades in barrels too? Yes. And chests. So you could really crank up the storage in this room if you wanted to. I haven't done it yet. But you could. Ooh, name tags. That's good. I'll put those in there. I don't know. Dragonfly wings feel like something that goes in there. Actually, no, that goes in the food and mob drops. Wasn't sure about the chests. Yeah, there's a specific recipe. You have to make them a certain way to do it. But yes. What did Dragon say? After the accidental sciencing, you don't take any fall damage. Accidental science. Cool. I don't know what that means, but cool. You're gonna have to remind me what you mean by accidental sciencing. Okay. So sadly, I didn't find a waypoint anywhere close to this. Ooh, there's ominous woods over there, so I'm gonna want to go back over there. You fell out of your fortress. Oh, yeah, no, that would do it. Alright. Probably fell off of something and realized he didn't take any damage. You can drop off from a block at world height and not have a scratch. Nice. Yeah, so with the sophisticated set of mods, backpacks and storage and stuff, if you make a barrel or a chest with a redstone torch in the center, you can then upgrade it. All those in there are gold tier at the moment. Let me make sure I turn this back on. So not higher than gold tier for now. But you can upgrade them to like netherite tier and stuff, and that increases their inventory slots and how many upgrades you can put in them. which is very useful, as you can imagine. Okay. Wait, let me look at the map. Can I just... So that's very nice. We also have like we've got a couple other storage related mods on here. A combo of which I'm sure will be very powerful. But especially for the small space I have in there, I went with that for now. When I'm actually gonna build my base per se, like my home base, I will explore some of the other options and combinations and such. Okay. It's a butterfly! You know, don't have normal birch saplings. Have oak. Not normal birch. Yeah, now that you say that, Dragon, I kind of remember that your origin said something about fall damage, but I honestly wasn't 100% like memorizing it, so. I just find it amusing that I was the only one who picked one that has food limitations. So of course I would do that. Okay. One birch sapling will be enough. Okay, those are just pumpkins. We already have pumpkins. Okay, cool. Do you know how many flower variants are in this? So I think, ooh, hold on. All right, I don't have the feather I need to do this yet. I need to actually probably kill some chickens. There are basically, I think, with bunch of flowers, I think it's like all 16 colors or something of every flower. Plus we have biomes of plenty. So, plus biomes of plenty and a couple of the other mods also have a bunch of flowers. And then a bunch of things you can do with flowers. So. Okay. I'm going to be smart about this. You know, I'm not going to care about the chest. We're just going to move on. So yeah, there's quite a few different plant variants and things you can do with plants because I was very keen on having that. I'm glad we did it because it makes the world so much fun, as you can see. Oh, that's a ravine. Let's not fall on that, yeah? So there's a lot. If I were to pop into creative, I could show you a bunch of like I've seen like just how many different items from different things there are because we haven't even been to the Nether or the End yet, and there's a ton of Nether and End plants that are going to be so much fun to mess with. So yeah. There's a wild something or another in chat if everyone wants to try to catch it. For the record, that's another one of those dungeons that like what Dragon has, except this one's not been cleared out. So, not on the list of to-do things today for me. Because I would just get obliterated instantaneously. And we don't want that now, do we? Doo -doo -doo. Well, it could be entertaining. Yeah, but then the walk back to this section of the map would not be. So I'll spare everybody the entertainment for now. The thing is, I'm marking these on my map so that we can go back and do them later. There's another pillager camp. My goodness, these are everywhere. Wait. Oh, it's one of those pumpkin biomes. Ah, that's cool. Those are just more maple trees, I think, but still. Okay, I think this way will get me where I want. So what I'm saying is there is a point at which I will do it. That point is not today, but it will likely happen. The villages in those biomes are neat also. Yeah, I imagine they are. Though I do think I technically got in the wrong temperature direction for the biomes I'm looking for, but it's okay. Oh, that's the other thing I wasn't checking. I don't think I see anything new plantage-wise. So we'll keep going. Because those other fern-like things I already have a bunch of. There's the alligator, so we're not too far. We're not going back to that spot specifically, we're going back to the area I was in. Oh, hello, blue jays. Hello. I'm gonna avoid that camp. I might honestly avoid those camps unless I see them in time and kind of can get up like I did with the other one just now. Because the pillagers I can handle, the Johnny I cannot. Vindicator, there's the word. He's not a Johnny, he's a Vindicator. Whatever. I can't handle the Vindicators, so. Let's see, here's another dungeon. We could poke our heads in. If I can find a place to set my spawn. But first... Oh, I think this is one of the other biomes I want to build in. If it's the what I'm thinking it is. Ooh, yeah, it is. It's one of the other ones I want to build out at some point. Because this will be so cool. Alright, we're gonna pick a tree at the edge. This one maybe? Umbrin. Only issue with this tree that I've chosen is it's right next to another tree, so I'm gonna chop down this big tree. Take the opportunity to also get food. Might as well. This is to be in the vicinity of the painting. Not even line of sight. It's great. Okay, I've gotten 2. I probably want 4 because I probably want to grow. Well, if I put it in the pots, then I won't have to worry as much about it. But probably want enough to grow a big one to get enough. Part is it's attached to this birch tree. Eh. Get more birch saplings that way. Okay, that's 5. We're good. Still decomposing. Dead leaves. Dead logs. That seems like it's its own tree type. Guess we're grabbing that too. Today is going to be a lot of chopping trees, I'm going to be honest. Because I want all the wood types and as many of the other things as we can get. Use 2 more brewing stands while you're out, please. Okay. I will continue looking for a village. Though, you know what? If we could be sneaky about this dungeon over here, we might be able to grab some. Yep, I'll grab them while I'm out shopping. No worries. I got you. Okay. I wish it would just keep following me. Yeah, this biome's huge too, so I definitely feel like this is a potential area for... that doesn't look... What is that? That looks interesting. We might try to go over there. Alright, I want to remove that. No. The thing is, I only have the 1 waystone, so I don't want to waste it on a dungeon. Because I don't think I can pick it up yet. Grabbing this because I'm right here. Okay. Did I get saplings for the dead tree? I got a sapling. Alright, that'll be enough to put it in a pot. Which, honestly, should be enough for now. Yeah, see, this place has wither roses and is very, like, dead and spooky. I have ideas for a build in here that'll look cool. Also, the wither roses are just gonna be cool for the vibe. There's a couple of different directions I can go with my origin, and I kind of want to explore a lot of them, honestly. Pots make more saplings. Exactly! Pots make more saplings, and I don't have to worry about it not making saplings. Okay, now when I say we're gonna be sneaky, we might peek in the front door. Or we might not. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Nothing says we can't just, you know, do a little sneaky. Cutting into the side. See what we can find. Because I can just... Ooh. I'll take the glistening melons. I don't need the... Ooh! Okay, there don't seem to be many mobs in this room. So I'll take that. What's in here? Ooh! Some more shiny things. Ooh, cake. We take the cake. Ooh, that's a cool banner. Some tequila. Anybody else want some tequila? I don't, but somebody else might like that. So I've broken into their pantry and I'm stealing all of their shiny things. Yay me. And their vodka. I'll make some very sad husks. It's all good. Okay. Gonna be careful, because I don't want to die in here. But, poke a few more walls. Oh, don't do that. That's Steve's site. Okay, there's another. Ooh, wait. That mini block looks cool. And just doink that. No, that's the outside. I'm sneaking like they can hear me. Ooh, coal blocks. Those will be useful. I don't know exactly what kind of mobs are in here. Yeah, something like that. I apparently bypassed a lot of them, funnily enough. I'm scared to go too far. I hear them this way. Yep. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm equipped for this just yet, because that hurt. But definitely waypoints. Create waypoint. Tower. Dungeon. No, that was on purpose. I figured that it would give me a little bit of a boost. And that would give me a little bit of my health back in case it hit me again before I got away from it. Because even as I ran away from it, right, it was still giving me a boost. It's water, not the ground. Okay. Yeah. I was trying to be smart. Doesn't always work, but in this case, it did. Okay. So that one will be a fun one. I don't currently feel like dungeoning too much, but we poked our head in. We gotta start off slow. I don't feel like I'm quite like, oh, okay. What I gotta not do is that. Let's not walk right into the wither. Okay, I need to figure out which setting that is that also sets it to rearrange my inventory and tell it not to do that. Okay, there we go. Actually, I needed the doors not in there. But, nope, not that button, this button. We got some fun player heads out of that, so I'll take it. Oh, that's another version of a mansion that I do not want to go in. Not right now. But that's also very pretty. That might be something worth clearing out to build in for someone. I believe Mousy has a different plan for her base, but I know we all have things we want to do. Create waypoint. Mansion. The only reason I know what some of these are is because I've seen this mod played before. So that is helping me survive here, like, realistically. I need a feather. I need to find a chicken that's not next to a pillager outpost. Please. I also see something up here we're gonna go look at. Yeah. I heard that food is ready, but I am in the middle of streaming, so I can't come get food. Ah, that place looks cool. Look at that. Yeah, and maybe put it in the fridge and I'll eat it later. Cool place. Orange. Welcome to what's gonna be my waypoint system. It's gonna be a mess. But I have so many ideas, and then every time I see more things, I have more ideas for buildings, so. Ooh, look at this archaeology. There's some more sus gravel here. Oh, I hear skeletons. Some of these will get cleared as I... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, waypoint. I think I accidentally teleported myself. Yeah, I did. Nothing happened. Nobody saw anything. I just have to not do that. That snail went upwards. Okay, so I want to come back here and do archaeology on that later. Get a little bit of ores from here. Don't know where that skeleton went. I'm kind of worried about where he went, honestly. Let's grab some of these vines. Okay, that doesn't look like a today project. If I'm being honest. That looks like another day project. Okay, I think those are all trees I already have, because I think those are vanilla spruce trees. Hello, snail. Okay, we'll run by this place, but first sign of an illusioner, and I am, or any of the other things, we're booking it. You still want to be able to shoot a torch with your bow? Funny story about that. There is, I believe, a tool in this mod pack that lets you shoot torches. So that's fun. I haven't made one yet. Yeah, see, we got one of those. Yeah, I'm not actually in the mood for this. Oop, don't fall. Yay! It does look like there's a second structure there. Hold on. Is that a pillager camp next to a mansion doohickey? That's crazy. Safe haven? For who? Something interesting. Hold on, let me just release your friend here. I'm sure you two would love to get acquainted. Safe haven for whomst. Not for me! Gosh darn it! Yeah, this is the problem with me being paper. Essentially. Yep. Okay. Cake. Mushrooms. That can go in copper. Put mini blockheads in here for now. Wood. This goes in wood. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and then this goes in mob drops, that goes in mob drops. They'll just go in here. And it's my own fault. Yes, I'm very glad we have keep inventory. But it is also 100% my fault because I keep going into the dangerous things, full well knowing they're dangerous places. So, I have no one to blame but myself. So, vodka is strength, nausea, and resistance. Tequila is speed, haste, strength, nausea, resistance, fire, resistance, and absorption. Dang. Okay. This will also go in there. Noted. Have that open. Okay. Boop. Boop. Honestly, not there though. But that's fine. Okay. You know what? We've gone exploring that direction enough. I kind of want to go to a place where I have a waypoint so we don't have to keep walking the same ground over and over again. So we'll delete that. Yeah, that forest goes on for a while. There's another tower dungeon here. This one was the first out. So we need to go not in the direction of everything else. Probably be a good idea. Ooh, we should actually go through this village correctly and see if there's any of the things that Dragon needs. Among other things, of course. Because I villager-proofed it a bit. Alright, I'm just breaking into this building. Where's the door? Alright, I'm gonna grab apples. We don't need potatoes. Take flowers. Okay. Okay, let me... Oh, a feather! I need that to make a thingy. We can make a thing finally. Okay. Let's see. It's a, what? A stick, feather, and I think in this version, iron? I don't... yeah. That works. Okay. Key intros, keybinds. What is key R? Okay, I don't know. Well, it must be one of the mods, and I don't know which one it is. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, I heard an Enderman. Which I also need. Okay. grabbing the apples because I'm eventually gonna need to make more golden apples. Right now I have a ton. So it's not like an urgent need. I know I'm... Yeah, exactly. I read it and then I didn't read it out loud. Messy, sorry. Yes, I'm very glad we have keep inventory because that would have been a pain in the butt to get back to. Dragon would have had to come and rescue me. Okay, so there is a cleric around. There's a brewing stand around here somewhere. I can tell you that because there's a cleric right here. Do you have diamond gear on? That would probably help, yes. Aha! Oak tree bought and pot should also make apples? Yes, it probably will. Okay, is there anything special about this building, or am I just gonna have to literally check all of these? Nothing special. Okay. I can always come back to this village, so I should just focus on trying to find what I need. Bop, 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 bop. And I don't need the flowers, but I'm picking them up anyway because I'm being silly. Okay. Brewing sand, no. I will raid this chest though because I need wool. I will always need wool. There we go. Nope. Well, we got one of the brewing stands we need. Ooh, this one on probably have good stuff. No, it's like it's asking for me to decide to take it out. Ah, here's the second one. Not taking any visitors, thank you. Dragon, are you able to sleep? Thank you. Nice. Okay, this, and this, and this, and this. Should all have places. I need to get into the habit of closing the crafting table when I'm done with it. I have not gotten into that habit yet, and I need to get into that habit. Ooh, mods, yes. Yes, we are playing mods. Yes, heart for those mods too. Yep. All the hearts for all the different types of mods. Ooh, there's an azalea tree. I'll break this one so we can get that tree as well. Oh, I see dark oak. We should probably go over and get, like, basic. As much as it's a basic thing, we should probably get it. Alright, we already have cabbage. Hello, God. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm playing on the new modded world that we started on Saturday. Exploring and dying to dungeons because I'm being a silly goose. But we have to keep inventory on, so it's not the worst thing ever. Just means I get restarted back where I was. Oh no, there's pillagers over there. I'm not going over there. Mod and dungeons too. Yes, lots of different mods. If somebody does exclamation mark mod list, you can go look at the list. It's a very long list. I believe when I load in and you know at the corner it'll tell you how many mods. There's 342. Thank you guys. Up, all three of them. All three of them did it. There we go. It's either set to mod only, which I will turn off if it is, or it had a cooldown on it, prelude. I don't know what was going on there. Only 2 worked. Yeah, I don't know if it's because you and Dragon practically did it at the same time. Damn water. Did you die? No, you didn't die. I was gonna say, I didn't see you die to it, so it's not that big of a deal. Yes, water is one of those weaknesses that you don't want, to be honest. No, almost. Ah. That's fair. It is, I think, like, that is one of the worst, like, weaknesses environmentally, because fire, realistically, isn't that bad. Unless, well, I'm saying that now. I'm not in the nether yet. What time is server reset? I think the better question is, does server reset? Because I don't know. I didn't set one. So, either default or not at all, and I don't know which. Which, yes, I realize isn't a good thing, but I can try to figure out when that is later. Oh, when I add data packs, that's... they'll definitely restart then. I think Cookie was like... I think Cookie set to some time in the morning for us. I don't know if this one's set on the same one. Okay, we've got 1 sapling. Come on, I need 4. You went to AFK overnight for veggies for XP and emeralds to upgrade the villagers to get stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It hasn't happened while we were playing, so it's not during the daytime, as far as I can tell. And I had the server pretty open pretty late on Saturday. So my guess is if it's doing it. You have chili pepper seeds? Ooh, fun. My guess would be morning, midnight, something like that. That's 3. There we go. That's 4. Are you gonna give me any more than that? No. Okay. Well, 4 is good enough. Because I already have like 1 or 2, so. I'm actually going towards things. I need to not be going towards my go towards my things. We need to go further. If it's midnight, you're preached. If it's morning, you can get a few hours to get veggies. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? My suspicion is it's early in the AM. It's like mid AMs, but I don't really know for sure. Like I said, if it's doing it at all. Because Has no idea if it's actually doing it. I see a few of the flowers. I really like these water lilies. Daffodils. Pink daffodils, rather. So we're gonna come in here and grab some of these. I grabbed a couple while we were over by dragons, but this isn't by dragons, so I can steal as many as I want to. The clovers are cool too. Yeah, I've grabbed a few of those. Oh look, it's a pirate ship. Guess what lives on the pirate ship? Pirates, obviously. Unless it's not a pirate ship. I mean, I don't know, Dragon. Those look like pirates to me. Or pillagers. Well, I could try to go in the side and sneak in and grab some things. I don't feel like it right now. Do cowboys live on the pirate ship? I mean... Pillagers is not a pirate. I guess you're right. They're not. Wait. Is that... No, those are just more redwoods. That's probably the end of your girl's redwood forest. Given where I am. Yeah. What? Wait. No? Where? Or... No, it's not. It's a new redwood forest because you're over here somewhere. Yeah, you're over here. I'm further than I thought it was. I thought it was over here. Whatever. This is another redwood. Ooh, and it's like a beach village. Let's go see the beach village. This place looks cool. Ooh, kelp. I don't have kelp yet. Look at this place. Sea oats? Okay, those look cool. Ooh, we don't have melons yet. I got glistening melons, but not actual melons. Ooh, dead bush. Dead bush and books. Those are good. A cat. Grab some sand. Oh, there should be a waystone here somewhere. Let's find the waystone. Okay, these all look like vanilla crops, which we have all of already. Guessing sea oats is what horses eat. Do what seahorses eat? Yes, probably. Sorry, that took me a second longer than it should have. Okay. So I'm seeing slightly different loot, but not like too different loot, really? Hello, villagers. If you find what you can set it to global. So just so I can get those burning stands from you, please. Yeah, if I can. I don't know whether I can break it or not. Will be the thing. I don't remember if I need silk touch for that or not. Ooh, some more bone armor. No, I can wear that visually if I want to. And some obsidian. Ooh, I'm stealing the sample. Honestly, I'm stealing a blast furnace. Okay, I'm gonna take the emeralds. I don't really need the sugarcane because I have a sugarcane farm. Okay. Broke one without soak. Never thought about it. Oh! In that case, yeah, I can totally replace it down for you so you can come down here. Ooh.
For 5 days to make sure it prints on me before I introduce it to the older mailbox.
Mama. No, I'm okay with it. I'm just saying. Chat can hear you. That's all I'm saying. Alright, where the heck is this? Ooh, shinies. I need these. Ooh. Okay. Botanist place. Very nice. But where is the waystone? I know you have one. Somewhere. Probably. Alright. I am like 10 seconds away from free camming and finding it. Because these things are huge now, is the problem. Okay. At least I'm 90% sure that villages are supposed to have them. I don't remember if I turned on the 100% of the time. I thought I did. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, up the hill for me. Oh, global's not. At the. Okay. What did I. How do I. I wonder if you can only do that in creative? Because it's not giving me the option. Okay, we're gonna test for a second, chat. Well, yeah, but I'm gonna test it anyway. Well, that's what the shear stones are for, to be fair. But we don't have any. I'm gonna test for a second. Yeah. That's a creative only. So, well, once we get enough and like we get end pearls going and stuff, we'll be able to make a bunch of shear stones, and then we won't have any problems. Village. I will just say, for the sake of right now, that this we're just gonna pretend. Wait, no, actually, what I want to do is I want to get rid of that, and then put myself back in the row. There we go. Okay, we will. I might then give us a share stone each or something. Eventually. We can have a discussion about that later. But I could definitely see if we just each have a share stone, then we can just not have to worry about it. But it's global right now, so. What does it take to make or get them? Hi. Hold on, let me turn this off before I try to toss these. Here is this. I tossed that a little further than I meant to. Sorry. Ah, thank you. Do you need anything else? Ah. You picked the wrong origin for that. If you wanted to do uppies, you could have picked one of the ones that could do uppies. He looks like a little skeleton. Yeah, he's our little skeleton. I think the villager's trying to steal some of the things I'm dropping, but no, this is my stuff. Let me, now that I dropped all that and I'm picking up, okay. So if I go here and I go share stone, right. It's one of these warp stones, which is stone bricks and obsidian, and then you have to color code it. The share stones are 4 Eyes of Ender, 4 amethyst crystals, and an emerald. You have the bone armor on the accessory slot and the scarf of invisibility. Yes! Oh, with the origin you picked, you have explorer transport. Exactly! Can't get lost if you're sitting on somebody's shoulder, huh? Little difficult. This place looks interesting. I will eventually chop down a redwood tree, unless somebody else has done it already, in which case I will just benefit from that. Ooh! Accidentally found some books. Ooh! Soul Frost! What does that do? Cool. Do you want these lecterns? I should just ask you in chat because there's delay. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not hard at all. You have 3 stocks of logs. Remember, yes, you have extra saplings. Then yay! I'm just gonna chuck one into a pot. They're not worth. It's not worth the hassle for most things to do the other. Ooh, a divine chestplate. Let's go. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna fully loot this village right now. I'll come back. When I'm in an opening chest mood, I'll come back. But now there's a waystone here, so. Grab a little bit of sandstone. And a smidge of sand. Just so we have some. Because I'll need to grow cactus. Okay, I'm going to chop a couple of these down because I want more flowering oak saplings, so let's do that. You gotta go do dinner stuff? Okay, so thank you for stopping by, Laws of God. Enjoy foods. Laters. Enjoy. Okay, there's one. Might be a situation where I put it in the pot and then get more and then plant those to get the leaves. Unless there's a way, is there a way to configure the pots to get leaves, or do we have to plant the actual trees to do that? For those of you who've used the mod before. Because that's not one of the mods I'm familiar with. They should get leaves? Have to plant. Okay, because we haven't been getting leaves in the ones I have set down already. That's why I said that. But again, you're more familiar with the Bedrock version. Ah. Yeah, the one we currently have doesn't give you leaves. Then probably. Because I assumed, I was thinking maybe there was like you had to do something special, like put something specific in with it or something like that. Not sure botany pots give you leaves. Okay. Nothing here but monsters. Like under here? They do not give this. Okay. So I'll have to do that myself. Well, that's fun. Cool. Apparently there's nothing here but monsters. Noted. Snail. This place is cool. We have a lot of redwood forests in this server, which is really fun. Okay, so the nice thing is... Oh, is this one of those... Yeah, it's applied energistics. I don't think I'm going to mess with that mod right now. Want to stop by and say hi. Hope things are doing well. Can't stay for a few minutes, but I hope it's been fun. Yeah, I'm having fun. I've died a few times because I've been silly and I decided to try to take on pillagers and stuff by myself. And my current condition does not work. To be fair, if I'd known that Vindicator was going to be there the first time, I would not have gone there. But it's... Yeah, no. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, I've been having fun. I haven't found the biomes I wanted to find yet. Wanted to find right now. I found one of the ones I want to find eventually. I found the purple death biome, so yeah, yeah. That's not a beginning of this. That's not my like first set of projects. That I want to go for the more cottagecore, fun, colorful, flowery vibe first, and then I'll do. Okay, there's some underwater ruins over here. Say waypoints, create waypoints. Underwater ruins. Oh, and I see something cool back here. We should go look at that. Wait, is that? Alright. One ocean cool thing at a time. Okay, I was a little off by the location, but it's fine. I'll find them by me going there. It's okay. Are there friendlies on the boat? Or is there not friendlies on the boat? Or is there no one on the boat? There's no one on the boat. Okay. Woo! Ooh, ink sacks will be good. Coal is good. I don't need the salmon. Realistically, not needed. It looks like some things failed to gen correctly and then disconnected, but that's okay. Wait, there is... Monster spawner skeleton. Where did it spawn the skeletons? Did I... End pearls have been achieved? Let's go. I don't know what happened to my pickaxe. Good thing is, I have the stuff to replace that, so that's not a problem, but I don't know what I did with it. That's concerning. Actually, I'm just gonna make a new one. Weird. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I need to move things around in here. Alright, let's do this. The flowers and saplings I've got right now. Help with the inventory management, and I also don't need this. Button could go there. Struggling to spawn these skeletons. I'll take that. Okay. I must have spawned them and they must have gone underneath. Got caught in the mess that is. Let me just make sure there's... I don't think there's anything underneath. It's fine. I don't need anything. Okay. Where was the... Okay, to my... Well, straight ahead there's something else as well. We'll kind of go like this. So we can kind of see what that is. Alright, that just looks like more ruins. Would there be stuff in the hull of the ship? Maybe, but there also could be skeletons. Okay, I just gotta go have to do some IRL things before more normal Monday night things. Right. Yes. Have fun. There might be stuff in the hull of the ship. But I'm not that invested. I'm confused where the pickaxe went. If not a little concerned, but as long as I don't lose any of the other things I've got, like, that are important things, so good. Also... I think... Yeah, I'll probably keep that for when... Backpack. I checked, it's not in here, so I don't know. It's possible when I was tossing stuff in my storage room or something. That it went. I have noticed that there's items I thought I grabbed before and things that have just, like, disappeared. So it's possible the server's also just being a nuisance. Oh, that looks interesting. Not worth drowning for, but interesting. Other backpack? Maybe. This one was here already. I had it. Oh! Thank you. It just went to a spot I was blind to. Oops. There's another one of those towers. Jaws. Okay. There's little, like, jellyfish things. Hold on. I saw the skeleton, but I also saw jellyfish things. Hold on, I've got a couple extra buckets. We're gonna rescue some friends. And I'm also gonna put 2 points. Jaws and another tower. Dragon, are you able to sleep? Because I've got unwanted visitors. Mystery solved, yes. I want to be in the boat. Be a little closer before I jump out. To possibly grab. I'm just gonna grab 2. But let's see. Oh, look at these things! Oh, and I can pick them up. Oh, that's a cool fish. I don't want one of those though. Let's see. We got any other color options or just those 2? Oh, just so cute. I think there might be archaeology down here. I'm not 100% positive if it's just a monument. really cool structure or if there's stuff in here. I don't see any chests, so if there is, it's sus gravel or such. But I'm not seeing any, so it might just be some cool stuff. The fishes are cool. It's a sea bunny. But I see another tree I want. And this is also one of the biomes I was looking for. Okay. Let's see. There's more flowering oak here, but there's another type of tree. Oh, I bet this is where the snow blossoms also come into play. Yeah, it's little snow blossoms. We already have snow blossoms, so. Jacarandas, on the other hand, we do not have. I'm looking for one that's going to be a little easier to harvest. Aha! This is the tree with the purple leaves. He's so pretty. I'd leave this on, yeah. I'm just trying to see if I could get a cherry blossom one from that one. Do 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 do. Is that an orchid? It's my favorite flower. Minecraft flower, anyway. Oh, that was some serious lag. You good, dragon? Also, yay, and pearls have been acquired. Let's go. Yep, okay. Find a tavern. Oh, there's a tavern with enemies outside of it, so it wasn't much of a safe haven, let's be honest. Yeah, we got a jacaranda sapling. Can we get some more jacaranda saplings? Por favor? Please? Alright, we got 2. Okay. Let's go through this forest a bit and see if we can find anything else cool. I really like these trees. There's a version, and I'm gonna keep breaking these until I get one I want. Give me. We don't have a cherry sapling. Oh, look! It's running away from me. Is what it is. I want to know where you are. I don't want to kill you. Come back here. It's a thing with antlers. Apparently, it doesn't want to be found. Oh, some more archaeology. Nice. Elk? Maybe? I don't know. So far, Farmer Wing started, Cleric Wing started, next librarians, I think. But that's not a tonight thing. Yeah. For the record, if you want any help with any of that, just let me know. I know not like right now, but don't need to be doing all the villager things by yourself. Bop, 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 bop. Then it's not hidden? Well, is it supposed to be hidden from me, dragon? Are you trying to keep secrets from me? The audacity. Yeah, this over here is definitely one of the places I'm kind of considering. The problem is I want to find... maybe we can explore, like, the edges of this. I want to find... no, not you. Oh! Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Nope, never you. Uh-huh. That's not true. But in this case, yes. I now, I think I understand what you're saying. I got you. I want to see if there is a mystic forest around any of this bit. So, I'm gonna just boat across this. Because I like to walk. These flowers. Okay, I'm gonna grab a few of these flowers, but I'm going to come back later. And we will get more if we don't end up living in one of these biomes. If I end up living in one of these biomes, I'm not going to need to come get more. I will literally just have way too many. But we can have them to share them with everybody else. Okay. So what I really, really want is one of these biomes next to a mystic forest, because then I have a plan. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I may just pick one or the other. I might just end up building in 2 different places. Here, let's do this so I can see. So, like, this place is really pretty and, like, really cool. And I like the terrain here a lot. And it has one of the other biomes I was looking at right next to it as well. Cause, like, look at this place. There's purple everywhere you look. Ouch. Can always make it making one of the other. That's the other part of it, yeah. The only part I can't, like, make per se is the pink water of the blue biome, which is part of the reason I want the blue biome. But I don't know. I also am not like 100% like have to have it. But we explore. We see what we can find, basically, is the idea. Oh, there's some bees. Okay. Okay, so I've got this island kind of figured out here. There's a big island here of that forest. I can kind of see the edges of this. So let's go this way. Do, 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 do. So I have a general idea of what kind of buildings I want to do to begin with, like at my home base. Because there's a base idea and then there's a bunch of build ideas, and those are 2 different genres. Ooh, that place looks spooky. Yeah, I have the blue trees, so adding like the blue trees and some of the like different flowers and like changing that all up won't be a problem. But the fun part will be ooh, let's go. This place got good loot. Let's go. I'll take one of those. And I'm going to set my spawn here. Do, do, do. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that's a pretty big section of that. I'm kind of leaning towards just doing that, and then the reason I want the pink water is because I have an idea for making the pink water like an area of effect of magic. I am rubber banding. I'd ask what Dragon was doing to cause such a thing, but I'm also loading new chunks, to be fair. But I also already know the answer. If it's what he's doing that's causing a little bit of rubber banding. Which is not a problem, for the record. Just an observation. It's most likely just because I'm loading new chunks, honestly. Because some of what I've already been exploring was probably loaded already. Because we did a lot of Right around spawn, we did quite a bit of chunk loading, partly to help the server, partly because we were looking for certain things. And while this is actually a chunkier server than Cookie, you're not doing anything, just putting botany pots into a furnace to make charcoal. Okay, so that's probably me loading the chunks then. This server is a little chunkier than Cookie. It's not crazy chunky, so. I may end up turning it up another gig or two if it becomes a problem. But light rubber banding during exploring is not what I would consider a problem. So. Some interesting creepers. No, thank you. It's normal, really? Yeah. Yes and no, because I don't normally experience rubber banding like that when the chunks are visually loaded. I thought I saw something. No, I didn't. Okay. There's something over here, but I think it's just one of the bridges. Yeah, it's just a bridge. Doo -doo -doo. It's also a lot of mods loading. True. True. There's another one of those creatures. Another one of the towers. But they didn't really have anything good to take from, so. I am going to see, where am I? I think it was like over here. Base. Maybe. Okay. Let me see if I can find a place to sleep that doesn't have mobs on it already. Can I? Oh, let me put this in here. And that on the ground. There we go. Okay. And for the record, if that response gets annoying now that we're playing modded Minecraft, I can turn it off. I 100% will turn it off. Just let me know. Okay. Looks like we've got like an abandoned village. So let's commandeer some materials. Repurpose. I need mushrooms. It's not full. There you go. It's not close enough. That's probably the upgrade the magnet does. Okay, there's just coarse dirt. Keeping an eye out because I know there's different variants of dirt that I think make certain things better as far as the botany pots are concerned. So I want to make sure that I grab those. If I came across any of that type of dirt. Oh, I'll take the extra arrows and another bow. Cool. Perfect time to refuel a little bit. Okay, there's some sus gravel here too. So I'm gonna mark this as another spot to come back to. Honestly, I'm just gonna make a bunch of archaeology points, and at some point we might have a go around to all the archaeology spots day. Now I am not being like as careful as like you kind of I guess in a sense should be with archaeology IRL. I'm not. Oh, this is Minecraft. Oops. So there's that. Just a disclaimer, I am not being archaeology minded right now, but I'm also not being it. That makes sense? Ooh, I see some interesting buildings. Whatever that is. Oh, there's a village. Ooh, village means a waypoint. Is that still wild asparagus? Yeah. The other sowers are crafted and used to grow ores. Ah. Well, I wasn't sure because when I put the normal dirt in, it said something along the lines of like you can upgrade this. Like this will go at 1x speed. So I kind of then assumed that there was a way to change it to 2x speed, possibly. Maybe it was a silly assumption of mine, but yeah, better pots. Ah. Okay, we have onions already. I don't know what this is. Scary is what this is. Oh. Okay. This looks like a thing that has spawners in it. This looks like a dungeon. I'm not going for it. I'm just gonna like peek in. There's a geode here. Or geode bits. Yeah, there's definitely something here. This is cool. Trying to be. I kind of want to like, explore a little, but at the same time, I don't want to be stupid. So, I'm here in LA. Okay, so this is a come back and rescue these later kind of scenario. Probably. This place is cool. Very pretty. There's a village right next to it. Should be relatively straightforward to then come back later. Oh, no. I don't want to die when I'm so close to the village. The stairs got messed up here. Okay, we're just gonna have to. Staircase got messed up at the bottom. That's okay. Okay. So that's another cool, pretty dungeon. Maybe. There you go. Now that we have ender pearls, we'll get to the point where we can just make a bunch of waste stones and share stones and be able to put I will just have them in my inventory to place down when I find things like that. But not quite yet. Also, this is the amount of ridiculous lanterns that can sometimes happen in these villages. I removed a lot of those from the spawn village because it was ridiculous. An observer? Interesting. I don't know that I like that the villagers have redstone going on in their house. That seems... Ooh. As you get enough veggies to trade for emeralds, we can grow emeralds. Oh! Well, that's convenient. I also just have a ton of emeralds from all these chests in the villages. It's kind of crazy. Gave me an emerald. Save me an emerald ore if you find one. Yes. Yes, you will get the emerald ore if we ever find one. Oh, Mary was already in here. Hello, friends. Well, if we need some more villagers, I know where another village is. We have like several now that I can just go yoink more villagers from, but shouldn't need to now that you've got a breeder going. But cross necklace increases length of invisibility after taking damage. Ooh. Make search a redstone growing pot. Mm-hmm. Yes, that would be good. Aw, this is pretty. That's pretty. I like it. I don't feel like well, I'll get one just in case Mousy doesn't get one when she loots stuff. Oop, I'll steal some of these, thank you. Hailing. That was a bunch of ones on that one book. Spell validity? Projectile protection? That was kind of nuts. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh wait, that's just gonna toss it back out. Hold on. If I pull some of this, it will stack with stuff I already have, so... And then grab that with a bundle. Okay. Got Sing, which is one of my favorites. I think I'm gonna actually try to use this charm since I'm not using the swim better one. I'll just put this one on instead. Probably need silk first. Yeah, probably. For whatever it was, I don't remember. I'm just believing you're right. This looks like a fisherman's hut. Very fun. Hi guys, I'm here to steal the emeralds. Don't mind me. I'm not here. You might set things up for Saturday. Ooh. Yeah, just let me know, because we can work on the one thing more urgently if needed. What am I don't think it's a secret technically, but... I need that. Ooh, I wonder what do we get in here? More wool? Yay. Actually, let me sleep real quick. Because I'm already right next to a bed, right next to a waystone, so I can definitely just sleep here. Okay. I do need to be mindful of the time because I do still have to eat dinner. Nice. Just also going to start tossing things in here because I've got a second backpack for this reason, so that when the first one fills up, I have room for other stuff. That. I will read that in the second turn. Yeah, okay. This one's getting full, so I'm just going to... switch out backpacks. Just put it in here now. Here's a flaw in your charcoal plant. Saplings clog the system. Whoops. Depending on how your albeit short work week goes and how invested you get in upgraded games you get into. Ah, yes. Okay, I'll check a couple more of these village huts and then keep going. I literally don't need the food, so like I collected a little bit on the first day. And I will continue to collect it every once in a while, but like I literally don't need it. I'm only doing some of the other stuff for fun. I can give it to your breeding villagers. True. Yeah, but that's inventory space. So. If you need it urgently, I could just run through a village and grab a bunch of it. Oh, this looks like... Oh, is this what I think it is? Okay, so that's a maybe later. I feel like that might be a spider dungeon, and I am not particularly in the mood for that, personally. I don't know about you guys, but, Oh, hello! Okay, you two I'm rescuing, because what is this? This is not safe. Not safe at all. I'll take that. Goodness. Call for adventure? Oh. Oh, okay. Sweet. That's a do eventually, chat. I am not doing that right now. That's for certain. We are not going on an ancient city adventure. No, no, no. Not in modded. Not right now. But hey, we rescued some villagers. It's great. Totally just didn't steal them from their houses. It's fine. Everything's fine. Wonder what's in this well. There's a wild nicket if anyone wants to try to catch it. Oh! What is... Well, there's nothing down there except the effects, so I'm gonna stay up here. I'm not gonna go down there. Someday we could go down there, because it's fairly close to a village. But, not particularly in the mood to discover what kind of effect that would give me. Nicket has been caught by Canadian dragon. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, this is just a small section of the forest. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're gonna do this for a second. Hello, sheeps. Felt like the sprinting was not working, but then it started to work. I don't know. That's a little house. No chest, but there's a little house. Ooh, there's another tower. I'm not marking every tower on the map because I can see them on the map. So when we go looking, I'll be like, oh, that one. There's another one. I feel like there'll be a day where we just decide to go dungeon running and it'll be fun. And who am I kidding? There are probably multiple days where we decide to go dungeon running. But like we'll be organized, we'll have waystones and beds and clean inventories and all that fun stuff. And I'll like have autofill on my hotbar for blocks and yada yada yada. Bop, 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 bop. Let's see. This biome. I don't really want to go into the more of the fir and redwood biomes again. Because that's we've been seeing a lot of that. So the interesting thing is I do think the biomes are clustered together a lot. And I do think that they're grouped in such a way that you have to go out really far to find some of the other ones. Which is fine. We'll be okay with that. We'll make it work. It's what's really nice about the waystone stuff because it's gonna make that part of it not so painful. But that might be also why I'm not finding a bunch of the other Farmer's Delight stuff because they'll be in like deserts and savannas and the variants they're in. Ooh, that's a new one. That looks fun. That's one we haven't seen yet. Don't know that I remember what's in that one. Yeah, there's another pillager outpost, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's another one. So we're not going over there. Looks like a bigger one, honestly. Possibly one with a little city entangled. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, and then there's another ominous woods region there too. That's cool. Alright. Wait, you have wings. Why have I not yet started a creeper farm? You mentioned you were going to, so I'm actually surprised you haven't yet. I was like, this is a pillager tower. Okay. What's the loot look like? Because there's not that many pillagers, honestly. Flax seeds, flax seeds. I don't need flax seeds. We have flax seeds already. Terrible. The loot is terrible, in case anyone's wondering. You wait for your help, they won't bother you. Ooh, that's right. So you could be the one that makes the pillager farm. That'd be great. Alright, fine. Mending, unbreaking are important, as well as setting up a few things for the server, like ender pearls. Yeah. I mean, the creepers farms for the server too, you know. It's just not right now. For most of us. The creeper's not sure about pillagers. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know. I had forgotten already at this point. Okay, here's another purple biome set. Let's see if there's a interesting biome next to it. I'm kind of thinking the other one I found, but still decide which tower you're going to turn into that farm. And you're basically going to have to gut that tower, whichever one you choose. Probably. Ah! Yep, for sure you will. Yeah. Which I'm down to help with, by the way. Especially if we have multiple pickup backpacks working at once with some stack upgrades in them. It'll go really fast, I feel like. If you want help. Yeah, I don't know about pillagers. I think, isn't it like most hostile mobs don't mind you? Mostly? I thought it was something like that. Maybe not pillagers, because they're special. They're special little creatures. Okay, rice, tomatoes, wild onions, cabbage. We already have all. That's rice, right? Yeah, rice. Okay. We already have all those. Yeah, I'll take the help and help learning about using multiple backpacks and such. No worries. And for the record, it's not because I'm brilliant or anything that I know these things. I've just watched a ridiculous amount of hours of gameplay of the backpack mod, which is why I wanted it, but it also means I know a lot about it. Okay. Now, I was going to end with the next, and you have watched done. Yep. I was going to end when I found the next village. So you are the expert agent too. And I am willing to be that expert. I'm just being clear. Communicating more for chat's sake than yours, honestly. And most of chat knows this already. To be fair. I know the power of the mod because I've seen the power of the mod. And once I get to that point, it's gonna it's gonna be crazy and I'm gonna have so much fun and I'm gonna love it. Am I there yet? Heck no. This guy has some cool armor I wouldn't mind having. I want you to fight each other, come on. I actually need leather. We might have cows around you can at spawn. You could see if any of those, if we have a few cows, we can start getting a cow farm going. It was one on my list of things to do, probably not tomorrow because I'm not home tomorrow, but like off camera at some point. I just want to poke around the rest of this Jacaranda purple biome here, and then I think I'm gonna call it after that. Skelly, zombies, creepers. Okay, so not pillagers, but that's okay. The fact that that many of the mobs ignore you will be useful for you, because it means you'll die less to them. Yeah, this one seems to be a lot smaller than the other one. Planning on keeping some as pets. As long as they're clearly labeled so we don't accidentally blow up your base when we come to visit. I'm good with that. Because I don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with Massey, and then I walk into your house and then boom, your house disappears. That wouldn't be fun. It's very inconvenient not being able to see over too tall grass. Yeah, especially under your base. You might honestly consider taking a water bucket to it. I would have considered it by now. Because you don't even just have 2 tall grass, you've got like 6 tall grass over there. It would be designated areas. Good. I mean, I expected as much. Area spawn. Oh. There's 2 tall grass at spawn. Yeah, the good came out in the wrong tone. My bad. I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, no, that's I figured, because like you don't want your base to blow up or us to have casualties in your base for the most part any more than we do. So yeah, okay. Oh, there's another village over here. You have made the advancement a seedy place. What? I'm surprised you hadn't made that one already if you've been planting chili peppers and stuff. Gathered cabbage. Unless you took it out of the chest, in which case I guess that would make sense. Grabbed a seed. Ah! Oh, does it have to be... It probably has to be a wheat seed, doesn't it? Let me toss all this on the floor, actually, because I don't need it in my main inventory. Yep. Okay. That makes sense. They've been named, and if they kill you, that's because you're silly. Ignore the warning signs. Exactly. That I... Yeah. Yes, that's a good way to do it. I'm gonna steal all their hanging pots. I want to leave the lights alone because I don't want to spawn more things in here. But I will steal their pots. And their other things. Ooh! Okay, it's still turned on. It's just a little finicky sometimes with what it actually will pick up. Wow, this has got one of the castles. It's one of the fortified places. What are creepers? Include all creeper types? That would have to experiment. Yeah, that is a good question. Because we're mixing mods, it could go either way, honestly. It probably depends, A, how they coded it into the origin, and B, how the creepers are coded. Because if by the code they're considered a different mob or something, then they might not ignore you. Like I said, it'll depend on how it's coded, and we'll find out. Probably the quote-unquote hard way, but still. That'll be fun. I'm appreciating the free anvils. That's a bunch of iron I don't have to spend. Ooh, diamonds on anvils. I can spend it on other things. Then you sleep with extra fleet. True, true. Okay. I think I'm done exploring. So we covered a lot of ground today. I am leaning towards, where is it? Culprit Dungeon, maybe Alays is not it. This area right here. I am leaning towards this bit with this as well. For server mates keeping track. It's a bit away. So I don't think anybody else is going to be over there. Oh yeah, I've gone quite the distance because spawn is 8,000 blocks-ish away. Okay, we're home. Okay. Okay, I do think I want to switch out the, did you find your potential home? Possibly. I want to explore probably a little bit more, or I may just fly around and see if I can do a little bit of locate biome tricks, but I do want to look around and see if I can find a better spot, but I did really like it, and I can't just pull in. The thing is, I've been debating, and I've been going back and forth in my head whether or not I want the bluegrass. It's like pink water, but bluegrass, but pink water. Because like with the vibe I want for my main base, I want green grass realistically. What was the question? Do you have a hopper? I don't have one, but I have the stuff to make one. No momento por favor. Actually, I can just do it right here because I literally have this. Do this. Please do. Okay. No worries. I got you. How many do you need? Do you need just one? Oh. Hold on. And that's the problem with that. Did you get it? Just one. Or did I? It looks like you got it. No leather? Or I have leather. Do you need leather? I have 8. Who's trying to make the jukebox for your backpack? Yeah, you can have that. That's all I've got at the moment. But you're welcome. Oh, and while you're here, this and this and this. You're starting cows? Yeah. Yeah, you'll just show up one day and you'll have more leather for me and it'll be great. I think I've made all the upgrades I need to make right now anyway. So I'm good for a bit. Do you need any ink sacks? I know Serge was looking for some, but I don't remember for what. Oh, and here, you can have those. Your pickup one is on, that's why. That's why that's working. Not that you know of. Want an anvil? I have an extra. Or two. I honestly don't know. Yeah. Okay. I've got 3, so here, have an anvil. I'm assuming you don't need the villagers. Like, I really realistically should be typing it out so you know, say it right, but we also have my stream open. Got the magnet. That way it pulls things out of the water for me. Ah, yeah. No, those are good on currently. Okay, I'm just gonna release them into the village, honestly. And they'll end up on my trellises like these 2 knuckleheads. uh... Yeah, I don't see anything else here that I have to go through the enchanted books and see what I've got. Some of these might be like Frostwalker is interesting. I don't know what Soul Frost does. That honestly kind of scares me. Or spell validity, whatever. How do you say volatility? There's the word I was looking for. I knew it, but I didn't know it. You know, one of those situations. Here, I saw the chocolate redemption. Let me edit it out. Okay. I got some cool stuff. But we'll start harvesting Yakaranda because I want a bunch of those saplings. Souls, we missed it maybe at the beginning of stream. I do have a little farming area set up with a lot of the seeds and stuff I already had. Oops. Let me see. Where are the chili seeds the dragon gave me? Carrots and the bees, let's go. So yeah. Honestly, a lot of it I'm just bone mealing right now. Because I don't technically need to do anything else with it. But when I go to my next base, it's only a starter farm, we'll have to move them later. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Do the villagers keep their biome-specific coats? I don't know. I haven't really found any biomes that are villagers that are outside of the biome, like this kind of biome. Yeah. And honestly, I might keep them in my chest until I decide what I want to do with them. Don't judge, it's an ugly combo box. Only starter farm. Oh, you mean the villagers. Yeah. Well, this too is also a starter farm that I will probably like change and then leave. I intend to like have a bunch of like pretty ones. No, the cows. Oh. That's also fine. I intend to move some things around once I have my base. I intend to have like some really cool things going on. There's a botany pot growing wheat for breeding. Ah, cool. Perfect. Goldberries are in here. Okay. Where did I put the bone meal? Here, that'll work. Okay. Just dump all the flowers on the ground. Not flowers, those are flowers. Because what I can do is I can then... Oh, I also need to plant melons. Just go like... Now I know I won't have room for all of these, but hopefully a lot of these I will. Then I will put the rest in my secondary. But yeah, I will have to sort out all of this stuff. It's a lot of just random stuff. Which is fine, but it is a lot of random stuff. I didn't find any cactus. I will probably have to go to the, we do have a, whatchamacallit? I can think of words. We do have a mining desert. That's the word I was looking for. So I may have to go to the mining desert to get what I need in that department. Because I do need green dye, because at some point I need to figure out what it is I can do. Probably be a good idea. Extra grass goes in there. This cup goes in there, but the string goes in here. Okay. Yeah, and I need to plant. I need to make a bunch more botany pots, honestly. But I wanted to look at before I go, we could look at the logs and just kind of see some of this stuff we've got available now that we've got all of that going. Yeah, and I will sort out the rest of this later. So just boop, boop, there we go. So let's see what we got here. So what are the doors and trapdoors look like for each of these is what I want to know. Ooh, those look like they could be interesting. This darker blue is going to actually go really well with the magic wood, I feel like. So that's going to be kind of fun. And this white looks really cool. Might go good with the fur. Okay. So definitely looking like some interesting textures. Why is that in there? That doesn't go in there. It goes in here. Let's... Oh! Hold on, let me check something. I don't hear that for some reason. No. Were you here when you started it? Do we need to just jump into a VC? Okay. Dodge. The thing is, I know I should be able to hear it. There you go. The player has to be... The player who you're trying to get to hear it has to be within the loaded... wherever. Close to you. I noticed there's other jukeboxes as well. Also, did you see the Hellbark doors? I just see them. They got piglin faces on them. The Umbran ones are very spooky. Oh yeah, I did make some of these trapdoors. All the different things. The trapdoors actually look really pretty. Like a more purpley version of Dark Oak. Happy dragon. Yay! We have a happy dragon. Yes, the troll abilities with that and just the fun like thematic things we can do with that is gonna be fun. Especially in lieu of not having, since we don't have Proxmod on here, you can essentially Proxmod jump somebody, which is kind of fun. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna put my shears. Oh, I'll put that there. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and combine these two. Put that there. Okay, dokie. Nope, not there. There. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm glad I have a couple more wither roses because I have intentions of using those. What did you just hand me? Dragon, your automati thing picked that up. Your picker upper thing picked that up. Whatever you tossed me. Thank you. I'm excited because mahogany is one of my other favorite trees in this, I think. Honestly, we might have enough of the blue wood, so I'm gonna switch that out for now. I'm gonna make enough for everything later. Yeah, I don't think I had any villagers that had any crazy biome things, Mossy, otherwise I would test your question. I have a Riptide 1, so if you ever get a Trident. Got some of the most random knickknacks. But hey, that's kind of a good thing, I feel like. So yeah, did these books have anything on them? That's one of the things I wanted to check. No, they were just books. Okay. Alright, so that is going to be it for me, chat. I'm going to probably sit here and eat food and sort all of this mess into more mess. And probably add some stack upgrades to this if I could find some leather. After I find some leather. Yeah, I won't be streaming Wednesday for those who may not have seen the Discord announcement. I had a haircut appointment on Wednesday during normal stream time, which makes it kind of difficult to do the stream thing. Just you know, kind of. Just a little bit. So, but I should be back on Friday. We will probably be on this. Honestly, as much as like Xenoblade, we got to a point where I want to keep pushing on that too. I'm really excited about this, and I've been patiently waiting for this. So now that it's here, I'm probably going to have a lot of fun with it. Oh, that's fun. The little cross necklace actually shows, not just that's... I didn't notice that. That's cool. So, yeah, that's the plan. Oh, I could have jumped out the pillager tower with this. I kept forgetting I had this, even though it's on my hotbar. Silly me. But anyway, I need to eat food before I go to bed, so I'm not gonna leave the server. But we're gonna... I hear it drowned. I'm gonna have to deal with that. I've been protecting these villagers from the drowned. I'm gonna have to find a way to light up the silly, underwater area. Actually, I should just done... Hold on. Why am I doing it that way? I should just do it this way. I'm checking to see if we've got anybody to raid. I have a feeling it's probably going to be... Wait! There's actually somebody streaming. I was going to say I have a feeling it's going to be a no, but then again, I have somebody on my list that I rarely get to stream... get to raid. So, we're going to go over to Draconis. We're gonna go say hi. They are playing Planet Crafter currently with Sunday Latte. But they are also Minecraft streamers, so just to clarify, it is a clarify raid. Thank you, Dragon. There is the raid message. I believe I have that on my stream deck. Yes, I do. So I don't need to copy that. But for everybody else, if you could please copy that. Add your own emotes if you don't have mine. Just don't do more than 5. To be safe, do 4, because Drac has an emote limit in his chat. And I've forgotten that a few times. It's gotten timed up. So let me hit that button. But yeah, so we're gonna be back here on Friday, not on Wednesday. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do on Friday. It's gonna depend, because I'm gonna keep playing off camera, normal server things. So we may be building my house on Friday. We may do more exploring, maybe some mining. Who knows? And then Saturday, I think Dragon and I will figure out what we're gonna do. You're welcome, Dragon. Thank you guys for hanging out and lurking. Lurkers, I see you. I appreciate you. And thank you everybody for all the other stuff and talking. And being as excited hopefully as I am about this, because buckle in, it's gonna be a ride. You may clear out a tower for a creeper farm. Ooh, yes, a free copper mining session. Let's go. All of that. To be fair, you get first claim to the copper, but I have to jest a little. All right, let's go talk to Drac now. Actually, let me open his chat up first, because if I don't have it open where I can hear him right when I hit the button. 1 second, chat. 1 second. I should have his stream bookmarked, honestly. Oh, nope, there we go. Okay, now I have him open. Alright. Bye, chat!